Alright, so it's Saturday afternoon right now, around 4 p.m., 27th of December, 2025, and I'm going on a trip to Islamabad and further to the northern areas of Pakistan. Okay, so what's different about this trip and what makes it so special for me? So I've wanted to do this for a very long time, travel solo for more than a month. Yeah, actually, I'm going for a month at least. That's what I've told everyone. That's what I've told everyone. But if I like my time there, I'm not planning to come back. Honestly, here's the reason why. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, 4 years, or actually more than that, 4.5 even, because ever since I started university, I wanted to live that digital nomad life, travel and work. The plan was that I'm going to do it in my third, fourth semester. Then I got pushed and then got pushed, and here we are. But now is the time that I have the luxury, and I'm very grateful for that. Honestly, I'm very grateful for that. I mean, sure, I have designed my life that way as well, but the opportunities that I have right now, they wouldn't have been if it weren't for the people around me. So thank you everyone for that. But the plan is that I'm gonna spend at least a month traveling and working. I'm taking my laptop and all of that stuff. But I want to have as many unique experiences as I can, and I want to document it all the way through. A video a week, maybe two, who knows. But this is supposed to be my thinly veiled autobiography. This is something that I want to look back on in a couple of years, in a couple of decades, and see this is the kind of person I was. And right now is the exact moment when it all got materialized. Because I've always been infatuated and allured by this this idea of having this freedom, this fuck you freedom to do whatever I want with whomever I want. In this case, it's solo, with whomever I want and wherever I want. And for the better part of, I would say, 10 years, I have vicariously lived through this life, through YouTube videos and stuff. And I can't believe that I'm actually getting the opportunity to do this right now. So what are the plans that I have? I'm gonna go to Islamabad to a friend of mine who actually I go to every time I travel. And from there, I don't have a plan. I have a couple of places in mind. I might go to Aptabad, I might go to Kashmir, Bagh, Muzaffarabad, but it's supposed to be spontaneous. Initially, I decided to not even plan this far, just to get to Islamabad and let's see where life takes me from there. But Aptabad is kind of the place that I would like to start my trip from, especially because it's got good internet. But what else is there? I'm planning to get a dog. I know there's at least one person who's against that. Actually, there's much more than one person. But yeah, that one person is very special to me right now. And apart from that, I'm planning to hike a lot, trek a lot, come close to death a lot. And what else? I'm taking a pair of gymnastic rings with me, so I'm not gonna leave my workouts. And what else? I'm gonna do a lot of reading. But the whole purpose of this trip now, I'll tell you, I wanna get bored. That sounds very counterintuitive, but I want to get bored. The reason I say that is, in all my time here, I've been working, I've been with friends, I've been with family, I've had my gym, I've had my hobbies, I've had my interests. It's been all very comfortable for me, but I've been very occupied. In the sense, I don't mean occupied in the bad sense. I mean in the sense that whenever that moment arises, when I do feel that sense of boredom, it gets taken away by all these other distractions I can get myself occupied with. Now, those distractions have wavered with time. Sometimes they've been something else. I won't actually name them because I want other people to see this as well. But if you're close to me, you know what distractions I'm talking about. But yeah, so yeah. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, so because of all that, I've taken everything for granted as well. I want to come to that situation where I don't have any distraction, but I don't have anything to look forward to either. It's the same mundane routine, it's the same mundane life, but with the most amount of freedom possible. Like for example, if I'm, let's say, let's mentally masturbate a bit. So if for example I'm in, I don't know, Muzaffarabad, and I don't have any work to do, I don't have any friends to talk to, I am not in the mood for reading. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do the most spontaneous thing possible. I'm gonna grab my shoes, I'm gonna pack a backpack, get a gas cylinder, get some chicken, and just go on a hike. Maybe camp the night, maybe come close to death a bit. But you know, that spontaneity that comes out of boredom, that's what I'm chasing right now. And don't get me wrong, it's making me very nervous as well. Obviously, going from this life to that uh, is very nerve-wracking in the sense that it's the unknown. But with time, I have found that about myself, that whatever makes me nervous, I jump right into it. And actually, I think that's how it should be. Granted, there should be limits to that, but fuck balance. Why not? Why not? The question that I have is why not? That's the question that comes to my mind every time someone says to me, यार तुम बेतु की हरकत कर रहे हो, बिल्कुल to quote someone, सटिया गए हो तुम, या फिर इस तरह की कोई भी चीज़ होती है ना, तो क्यों नहीं? I've got what, 70-80 years on this planet, 23 and a half of them which have already gone by. Shouldn't my goal be to maximize for every situation possible? Now granted, even if I had all the money in the world and I had all the freedom in the world, I couldn't do everything that I want even then, but at least I can try. Socrates had a very beautiful quote. It is an I'm paraphrasing a bit. It is an utter disgrace to live as a man and not see the full beauty and strength your body is capable of. Now that relates to strength training and bodybuilding and fitness in general, but I think that applies to life as well. It is an utter disgrace to live a life where you do not at least try to see to what lengths you can push yourself to, or to what lengths the world is capable of giving you experiences of. Now this all sounds very esoteric in hindsight, but I don't know, it does resonate with me a lot. And the kind of person I am, I think a lot, I dwell on things a lot, so might as well make the best of that. And I'm rambling at this point, I don't have any points to make, but the general perception or the general idea that I have in my mind right now is, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do here. I don't know. People have asked me, karega kya wahan jaake? I don't know. But that's the whole point. I don't want to know. What's the fun in it if I knew what I'm gonna do? You know what I mean? And there's also that sense of I don't know, that I'm taking everything for granted. I have a house here, a beautiful house. I have a beautiful family. I have a lot of friends. Friends who love me, friends who care about me, and friends I love and friends I care about. I have a very beautiful girlfriend as well. I'm leaving all that here. To what? To live alone in the woods? To work? But I can't really explain it in words. I've tried to, at least. What I said before this was me rationalizing these thoughts or these feelings, but what it's more of is, it's something that I have to do. It's something that I feel like I have to do, and I don't think I'm ever gonna be satisfied until I do it. And kid you not, I probably won't be satisfied even then. But I have to do this, and I'm excited for it. The nervousness that's coming, there's a lot of excitement attached to it as well. So yeah. Above me, I can see the moon right now. It's a half crescent. Sorry, half moon, not half crescent. It's a beautiful world, honestly. I'm very grateful to have the life that I have, and it's very hard to not get carried away by the fact that I've worked hard for it as well. I've worked extremely hard for this life, for this opportunity, but it wouldn't have been the case had my parents not given me the best education possible in this fucking country. I mean, they gave me everything. So it would have not been possible without that. It would have not been possible without the people who are not my family, that love me, that care about me, my friends, my colleagues. It wouldn't have been possible without them. And thank you everyone for being a part of my life. And if you're watching this, then just know that I love you guys. I love you all. And that's that.